Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Mbappe, Costa Curta carries the ball down the right, and here's Suarez. David Villa ploughing through the middle. Roberto Carlos, and he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget...
There's the hit! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Foden. He won't be happy with that one. Done delicately. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a go! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, it's Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly. early.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sporting! Into the lead once more. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Eto'o! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cruyff. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go, and Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruyff. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff does really well to win the ball there. Sporting look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's a fine interception. No, that's been intercepted. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. He was under real pressure there. That's a sharp pass. Araujo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. To Walker. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Messi. Conte. Passes short and sharp. This might spell danger. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
Here we go again.
Number 11.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 30, Messi. Substitution in progress.
And here's Eto'o. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Messi. David Villa. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is out of play. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Neymar. Bellingham. Walker gets into some space. Bellingham. Eto'o. Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. And here's Eto'o. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Just about up to the hour now. Roberto Carlos. He's there to get rid. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution on the field. Number 99, Eto'o. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 9, Suarez. Number 17, Hazard. Number 23.
That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Sporting appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. That has not gone well. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Suarez. That's very neat. Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time. Rice. And here's Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Hazard. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Neymar. That's tidy. Plenty to aim at here. Now that's a fine challenge.
3 minutes at a time.
Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hazard. It's Zico! And with that, the final whistle. Indonesia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please take this opportunity.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Lewis. It's Neymar! Chance here to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
This Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught napping. Quality ball. Neymar. Costa Curta does really well there, strong defending. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Some really good ball movement. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Xavi. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And they can counter here. Walker cuts it out. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Xavi. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. They want to be quick to recover this. David Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar, oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri, Xavi, out to the left it goes. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Iniesta. Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cruyff. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And shot a goal! Cleared without complication. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. And Araujo. Thuram. Kyle Walker. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. And it's Maldini. And here's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. And now the hit. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's had a shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
David Villa is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's gone backward here. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Time and again they are repelled. Nice sequence of pass. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sporting appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
David Villa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's one-on-one! Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 30. Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Number 22.
Kyle Walker.
Xavi.
Rodri.
Coming on the field. Number 70.
Now it's Messi. And he's found a way. He's
Number
had a
8.
hit!
Karl-Heinz
Oh,
Rummenigge.
that is really
Number
good tenacity.
99. Eto'o. Number 7. Mbappe. Number 23. Zico. Substitutions taking place.
Rice with the short one. Chance! Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Zico. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. Rice plays it short. Very nicely done. There will be a throw-in. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rafael Leao. Indonesia have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. That's good running with the ball. That is good strength. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. Eto'o,
Big chance! One-on-one! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Cruyff. Passing nice and neat. He's in a great position. Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
this is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Rodri. And here's Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
So it is still 0-0. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And Messi! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Sporting grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Conte, and that interception was most necessary. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. Neymar. It's a goal kick. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. David Villa. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. pass is intercepted. Thuram. Rodri. And it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo calmly anticipates. Maldini.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. Lovely bit of skill. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Thuram gets over and intercepts. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
So
in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
Sporting kick off the second half.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar. And here's Eto'o. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Bale. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No way through, so... Can he finish? Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
Eto'o! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Indonesia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Into the lead once more.
The attendance for this match
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead. And Cruyff! Corner number 2 then. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rice. Rodri. And it's Bale. He's found the way through. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number
Tunisia
10,
get their
Neymar.
fourth corner.
Number 99, Eto'o. Number 11, Bale. Number 22, Xavi.
Oh, what a climb!
Johan Cruyff.
It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Suarez. Number 30, Messi. Number 23.
Played out wide.
Zico.
Mbappe.
Number 77.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Messi. For Rice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is lovely.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Lewis. He's got the shot away! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
David Villa. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar, well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Messi. David Villa. Neymar. Messi. Thuram deals with that comfortably. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe heads it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Zico. Messi. And he's managed to get free. He's got a side of goal. And with that, the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Roberto Baggio! Cruyff. And the counter is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Goes down, but nothing given. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Suarez. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Neymar. Very nicely done. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got... Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! Ajax are level! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Roberto Baggio just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And that has been cleared. No way through, so back it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good read, needed to be. Moved on forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia finding their passes. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the finish! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Cruyff cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Can he put it away? It's their second corner of the game. Saliba with the clearance. Xavi. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So, to pass or to shoot, that is his question. Indonesia have their third corner. Punched away. That has not gone well. Now it's Xavi. He's found a way through. And he's cut it out. Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Oh, how's that for a class finish? Indonesia get themselves into the lead. Luis Suarez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he was alert to it. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. This might spell shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Draw your attention to the screen.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
Number 30, Messi.
And the second
Number
half
10,
gets underway.
Neymar. Number
Rodri
9,
proves too strong.
Suarez. Coming on
Now
the
it's
field,
Mbappe.
Number 19.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 7.
Cleared without
Mbappe.
hesitation.
Number 99. Eto'o.
Indonesia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Araujo. Indonesia looking to pass their way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rice. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certain. It's Eto'o!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was
Tunisia still have the cards to affect this game. David Villa! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ajax certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He's got full. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eto'o chasing after it. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cruyff, there's the shot! They've done it! And they get themselves in front!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Indonesia take the lead. Now it's Eto'o. Xavi. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes
Johan
on
Cruyff.
both sides, actually.
Number 5. Xavi. Coming on the field. Number 80. Ronaldinho.
Smartly
Number
reclaimed.
23.
Rice
Zico.
in acres of
Substitution
space
in
out
progress.
wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And he cuts out the supply. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the crowd.
Eto'o! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Ronaldinho. Zico. And the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Indonesia get their 4th corner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. Great ball if he can get there. Pedri. Into the last 5 minutes. Zico. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And here's Torres. Rodri. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. There's no flag. He's through, now is he in? Look at the space here. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And Torres! Ronaldinho. Yamal. Time added on 4 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Eto'o. And the shot! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Hits one! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Walker cuts it out. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And here's Suarez. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself.
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his efforts and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift.
De Bruyne. Rice. Now De Bruyne. And it's Conte. Rice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Xavi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Conte. Nicely spread. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's the hit! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Baggio! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Cruyff. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! That's got him rattled. Well read, nice interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Del Piero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruyff. He's found the way through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rodri. Distributed tidily. Mbappe! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia are great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero. Cruyff. He could be in here. Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! No, it's not getting there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Tunisia in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's played forward. Araujo. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Here's Rodri. Cruyff. And it's Del Piero. Yamal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Rice. Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Saliba makes the interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. A whisker away from making it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now that's well seen too. Araujo, Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba gets a foot in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Cruyff. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Baggio receives it in a wide position. Now the finish! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 77.
We have got changes
Del
here
Piero.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
Ajax
Mbappe.
give themselves a fighting
Number
chance, back in
19.
with a shout.
Jamal.
And that interception
Number 14.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Rummenigge.
Coming on the field.
That looks a foul.
Number
Yeah, referee's
17.
given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Number 11.
And this the
Bale.
perfect opportunity
Number
to
10.
create a cushion
Neymar.
between them.
Number 23.
This
Zico.
certainly looks appetising.
Substitution.
Bale! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Keeper's dealt with that. Rafael Leao engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle, and here's Bale. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Rafael Leao. Just 5 minutes left. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Bellingham. Maldini. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Pedri. Baggio has created one goal already. Rummenigge. And the shot! So, third corner of the game. Oh, good stop by the keeper. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Walker spots it and intercepts. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.